Hello there, my fellow gamers and gamettes. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And in this video, I'm going to share with you guys a little bit about the Twinkle Twinkle Exchange Gold Shop, the Golden Frog that we do have back in Lost Ark. He has returned. And shall we give him our gold or shall we keep it? I'm going to go through all of it, what I think is the best thing to do, show you guys what I got for the week, and break some numbers down, and just have a little chat about the Golden Frog. But before I can get into that, if you guys could go ahead and smash that sub button, like button, it helps me out so much. And it keeps you guys up to date on everything Lost Ark and Augiesaint in general. Now with that out the way, let's hop straight into the frog now, shall we? So I did record this video a little bit earlier, but I messed up the audio or something, so we're doing it again. So actually I have bought out the whole shop, but I do have the footage for you guys. I just am re-recording the audio. I'm going to talk about it all and see what it's actually worth. So let me show you guys this little sheet that I have made for you. Bring it up on screen right now. We'll just go through it all. The engravings of here, I ended up getting an Igniter engraving, Evo, and Spirit Absorb, which I then sold for those prices at more or less 15k. Obviously that is completely random which engravings you get. The other engravings that I got weren't worth more than like 3 or 4 gold, so that's all I got from my engravings that were sellable. But honestly, from all the stuff in the shop, the engravings is the worst thing I could suggest to spend your gold on. Not being a bad option, just the worst out of the available options we do have. Reason being is it's complete gamble. It's up to you whether you want to do it or not. I would suggest doing it if you have the gold. Why not? You might get lucky. If you get like anything that's 15k, maybe you get a summoner one or 2 summoner ones, there you go, 30k, just bam and paste for everything. Massive, but it's completely gamble. So your choice, we'll leave that to you. That's why I put it at the top to get it out of the way. And then honor shards. Also do keep in mind all the stuff that you can buy from the frog. If we have a look at him, this is all to the character per week, so you can buy this on all your characters. These 4 chests, weekly limit, but then the engravings is actually a weekly roster limit. You can only buy 6 of these per week on your whole roster. So it's a little bit of a gamble, but I mean it's not too much. Imagine you have to buy 6 of them on each character. That might get a little bit too much, but it's not that bad. Since it's going to be what, 2, it's going to only be 12,000 gold, and I made all of it back from selling the engravings that I got with medium average luck. I would say I got 1 that was actually worth something. The other 2 were pretty cheap. So your choice, but that is how that all works. Let's go back to the sheet and let's talk a little bit about the material value. Now the material stuff, the long and the short about it, buy the materials on all characters you feel like you are going to hone, especially your top 6. If you have more than 6 characters, that's up to you. I myself am going to buy the honing materials on all 6 characters every week because it's massive value. If we look down below, yeah, the material value, this is on my server, Carter EU East, or NA East, sorry. Materials value is around 25k gold at the time of recording this video, and it only costs 9k materials to buy, only costs 9k gold to buy all the materials. So really valuable, the materials I would highly suggest. Let's have a look at what I got. Honor shards, I got around 20,000 honor shards. That's valued at about almost 7k gold at 173 per 500 shards on my server. The marvelous leapstones, we ended up getting 115, which is around 8k gold, 70 per. And these, the 115, why I got 115 is because I actually got one of the extra ones. So let me show you guys there. Chest preview. When you open these, you have a chance at getting these special ones, and they all have a chance of getting that. And if you do get that, you get one of these limited time tokens, which you can spend in the seal exchange. I'll show you guys in a minute now. But then you also do get more of the previous one. So you see there, we got, so the 100 marvelous leapstones you guys will get guaranteed. And then the 15 is extra that I got from this. You could even get more. Maybe you don't get the extra 15 at all. Maybe you get some honor shards or something. So, but that was pretty nice addition as it's free extra stuff. And then the token you can use over here for the seal exchange, which over here is quite a nice little shop extra that you can buy out as well. This is a weekly roster limit on all of the stuff except the legendary engraving selection choice. This is any engraving you want. It is a one-time roster limit. The legendary battle engravings is weekly roster limit of 3, and then the legendary card pack is a weekly roster limit of 1. Now, out of this whole shop, I would suggest that the legendary card pack, try and get that at least every week that you can, if you get the tokens for it. And then the rest of it, you could even spend on the silver, as this silver one has no limit. You can buy as many tokens as you have, you can transfer for that silver. 1 token is 100,000 silver, 100k silver. Quite good if you are silver starved and honing your brow gear. But totally up to you. But what I would try and get at least every week is this legendary card pack, as it's going to help you towards whatever set you are working, your lost wind, your light of salvation. I mean, maybe, because you know how often you will get Guardian Lewins out of these or anything else, but it's another chance at rolling a legendary card to just help you out there in the long run. As you can see, I ended up getting 7 tokens this week so far on my Sork. I haven't bought any more materials on my other characters. Well, after this video, I will go buy it on my main 6 in my roster, the honing materials, and we'll probably get a couple more there, maybe, as the ones from the honing stuff is chance. But you can at least get 6 tokens per week, as the engraving ones are guaranteed to get the token when you buy them, so keep that in mind. But yeah, there is that little added extra bonus there, quite nice. Let's go on back to the sheet. So where were we? The honing stuff, honing help chests, these they do come in ×5, ×10 and ×30. And you obviously get 10 of these chests, so it's completely your choice what order you want to buy them in. I like to spread mine out like this, and I got 20 solar protections, 30 blessings, and 90 grace. And that is the gold value of them all added up together, more or less 10k gold. If you wanted to get the ultimate gold value, you could just use them all on solar protections. I'll give you the most gold value. Totally up to you how you want to open them. And then from the random chest, we ended up getting 250k silver, 3 purple report chests. We got some card XP for legendary and blue, ×10 on each. And the 10 times any card packs, we ended up getting 1 white, 3 greens, 4 blues, and 2 purples. No legendaries there, unfortunately. You can get them, it's pretty low chance. And all in all, we got 7 exchange tokens on my Sork. Still gonna get some more later on. The gold we ended up spending is 26k. To buy everything out, but once you do them on other characters, you would only be able to buy these out over there, so it'll be a little bit cheaper. 26 minus the 12, so it'd only be about 14k to buy this completely out on all your characters. But I would not suggest the lucky random pouch. That one is the most gamba out of everything in my opinion. I would just get these on all your characters, the honing chests, and then the engravings, get them once a week. Why not go for it? But yeah, it'll be about 9k on every character that you want to get all the honing materials. Really worth it. As we said before, 25k material value. It might be a little bit more, might be a little bit less depending on your server, but it's still great value for what you're getting out of it and what you're paying for. It's definitely going to be at least double what you're paying for it. I bet there's going to be at least 18k on pretty much every server, the material that you get out of it, or even more. And let's see what we were there. So gold spent 26k, gold made 15k from the engravings that we sold. Maybe you could get even better, sell even more from that. So the total cost, if you work it out with the gold that I got from my engravings, was only 11k for all of this stuff. Pretty valuable. You might get lucky and you might pay a lot less. You might get some double summon engravings or something. I know summon engravings are like 15k each. But yeah, completely gamba. But the long and the short, definitely want to buy the material. Just honestly, buy out the whole shop every week on your main character. So you want to get the engravings, everything, the random chest, maybe not. That is like the least value I could say. This one over here, I don't like that one. I'm probably not going to buy it on my other characters. I'll buy it each week on my main character to share with you guys on my video, because I'll do a video each week now when the frog is here. We'll buy out the shop each week on my main. But then on all my alts, I'm just going to buy these ones over here, the honing materials. Pretty massive value from those, and then maybe get tokens, seal exchange, get that legendary card pack, get all those goodies. All in all, I think the frog is great. Go ahead and buy it, you know, gamba away. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys get lucky, what kind of engravings you ended up getting, and if you're actually going to buy it or not. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please drop a like and a sub. Helps me out so much. I'll catch you amazing people in the next one. Augiesaint out.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying